What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, dog? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What up? Tap into the live, man. Tap into the live. What is going on with this Marlon Wayne's 50 Cent beef? What is this picture supposed to mean? Just for the record, bro, let's correct the narrative, Curtis. Rubber dub. Stop. I don't even know what these dudes are talking about. Anyway, make sure y'all tap into the live, man. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. We got a major update for y'all. You heard? Make sure y'all tap into the live, man. We got a major update. Major update. Shout out to Brooklyn, Kenya, Boston. Boston in the building. H-Town, what it do? What else we got? Make sure y'all tap in. We got like another minute and a half. Let me do my shout outs. And then we're going to get this thing going. Louisiana in the building. Shout out to everybody out there in Louisiana. Somebody say Giannis to the Brooklyn Nets. That's not happening. What else we got? Come on in. Also, let's try to get these likes up as y'all are coming in the building. And let's get this show going on the road, man. What it do? Florida in the building. Panama was good. What else we got? Greece in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's give it like another 45 seconds and we're going to get this story going. He said he's buying a house during the season. Well, who knows? Maybe he got a good deal. He said, I told you he's going to New York. That's the feeling. That's the feeling that some of us have, right? That's the feeling we have. 30 more seconds and we're going to get this thing rocking. Let's try to get a few more people in the building. Also, as y'all are coming in the building, make sure you guys hit the like button on your way in, and we will keep this thing rolling. Let's give it 15 more seconds. Pennsylvania. Shout out to Freddie out there in Pennsylvania. What's good? 10 more seconds, and we're going to get this thing going. Okay, so I don't even know why I'm live. Truth be told, I'm supposed to be sleeping because I'm exhausted, right? I'm supposed to be sleeping. Shout out to OKC. Mark out there in OKC and Australia. Bro, I'm exhausted, man. Doing some of these videos today, I was actually sleeping. Like certain transitions. I had to close my eyes for a few seconds, so we edited that out. But I was so tired, man. Queens in the building was good. Anyway, so I'm chilling, right? Chilling. I was actually trying to play some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of my favorite games, but I haven't played in so long. And I'm like, damn, right? So anyway, then I see a post from one of our viewers that sends me a post on Instagram, and this is the post that they send me. Giannis has just purchased a home in Brooklyn. Giannis Antetokounmpo purchased a family building in Prospects Lefferts Garden, Brooklyn, for over $14 million on November 18th. Now, the source is Traded New York, and this is actually the property here that Giannis bought. It says address, Giannis, whatever, multifamily, and all of that, right? And then they got the little graph here. Stays with the Milwaukee Bucks or goes to New York City, right? So Giannis just purchased this house. I also want to share another article, or an article rather, from the New York Post. And I want to put this in the comment section. This is from the New York Post, and this article was recently published, I believe, yesterday. Now, I've been amongst the people that said if Giannis were to get moved, I think that New York would make a lot of sense for him because I think it would be one of the places that Milwaukee would probably want to make a deal with Giannis, teams rather, that Milwaukee can make a deal for. Number one, for the salaries. Number two, for the talent. And number three, because they probably would want to make Giannis happy, right? New York has the pieces. Karl Anthony Towns, I believe, is making $48 million this year. Giannis is making 52. So the salaries damn near match. The Knicks also have some assets, that the Milwaukee Bucks may want, like Mikal Bridges and maybe Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, whomever, right? They do have some pieces that may be attractive to a team like Milwaukee. Also, I said that if they wanted to make this happen now, New York could do it. But during the show, I also brought up Miami because we had heard some rumors about Miami over the last few months or maybe a year or so. But some people were like, oh, no, this isn't really any news. Doc Rivers came out there and said, nobody's talking, nobody's interested in this, blah, 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 blah. Let me read y'all what this New York Post article is saying. For the new people that just walked into the building, let me just show y'all this before we read this article. So this is the article, the Post, and then we're going to read the article. So this is the Post we're reacting to. Giannis Antetokounmpo has purchased a home in Brooklyn, New York. This post just came out about an hour ago. This is from New York Sports. Okay. It says Giannis purchased a $14 million family building in Prospect Lefferts Garden, Brooklyn, for over $14 million on November 18th. So just about a month or so ago. Now, I want to read this article here from the New York Post. It says, the Heat could become great Giannis Antetokounmpo fit as trade rumors swirl. A new team has seemingly entered the Giannis Antetokounmpo sweepstakes. The Knicks remain at the forefront of conversations surrounding a potential blockbuster trade for the Milwaukee Bucks superstar, but a new report from the Athletic's Sam Amick identified the Heat as a great fit, quote unquote, that could swing in and lure Antetokounmpo to South Beach. Listen to this very carefully. If the Knicks think it's too hard to execute, Amick said during a Tuesday appearance on FanDuel's Run It Back show, maybe Giannis looks at Miami and tries to make that work, while acknowledging that that Antetokounmpo's business sense and pursuit to maximize his celebrity best fits in New York. Amick cited Miami's culture and appetite to pursue stars, especially when removed from true title contention, as qualities that could compel the Heat to make a splash in the former Finals MVP. He also said they have a lot of good things going for them, he said. The culture is intact. We know the interest is there. I think Miami could be a great fit if the Knicks thing isn't there. So, first of all, this article is letting us know that we're not just imagining this in our head. This is a conversation that's being had behind the scenes. Number one. Number two, we already have the sound of Giannis himself saying that he wants to play in a big market. He said he wants all of the big superstars in the NBA, foreign guys, to be in a big market. Somehow, some way, Luka's in LA. Giannis is talking about or potentially going to New York, and we'll see what happens with some of these other guys in the future. Now, somebody just mentioned the Lakers in the comment section. I said, could Giannis go to the Lakers? Yes. Brian Windhorst spoke about that earlier this week. Hey, guys, let's try to get these likes up to 100 likes. Would appreciate that. Would appreciate the support. Brian Windhorst spoke about this earlier this week. We did a show about it or a live about it. I don't remember. But I really don't see how that works out for the Lakers in the short term. There's no way the Lakers can get Giannis right now unless you're telling me, and I still don't think there's a way, they're trading away their entire roster. Because look at it this way. Think of a trade involving the Lakers and the Bucks. Okay? Think about it. Who are the pieces the Lakers are not going to move? We know for sure Luka. So Luka is off the table, right? And theoretically, if I'm Milwaukee, I can ask you for Luka, right? You want Giannis, give me Luka, that kind of thing. Well, we know LA is not going to give up Luka. So who is left? Austin Reeves and LeBron James. Now, some people say Reeves. Yeah, Reeves could work. The problem is the salaries don't match. The salaries do not match. So what would happen? The Lakers would now trade away, let's say, Reeves, Rui, probably Ayton, and maybe somebody else to make the salaries work and whatever it is, to get Giannis, to keep Luka, LeBron, and Giannis on the same team. When LeBron is going to be an expiring contract this summer, why wouldn't the Lakers just wait to get that expiring contract off their record, their books, and then the following year have more flexibility? So there's no scenario in which Giannis goes to the Lakers and Luka and LeBron remain. It's not going to work. There's no way. Reason number two why that's not going to work. If the Lakers tried to trade LeBron straight up for Giannis as an expiring contract, LeBron has a no trade clause. So he would have to green light the deal, which is not going to happen. LeBron is not going to Milwaukee at all. So the only way I see the Lakers being a play for this is if in the summer of 2027, when Giannis becomes a free agent. So that's the reason why I've been saying the Lakers are a long shot. The teams that I think could make moves now are the Knicks, the Heat. Some people have spoken about the Thunder. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to make a mess up. Well, I mean, the Thunder, what, 23-1? What's the Thunder's record right now? The Thunder are what? Let me see. Let me just pull up their record. NBA standings. The Thunder are 23-1. They're 23-1. So, best case scenario, they get Giannis and they're 23-0. Like, you're talking about, is this team going to beat the 73 and what would you call it? I can't remember the damn record. 73-9 or whatever it is, Golden State Warriors. So I mean, like, no, I don't see that happening. So I think all signs point to New York. I think all signs point to New York. For the new people that are just coming in the building, this is the update. Giannis just purchased a house in Brooklyn. Giannis Antetokounmpo purchased a multi-million-dollar family building in Prospect Lafayette, Brooklyn, for over $14 million on November 18th. This is via trade. Now, this is from New York Sports. I believe they must be probably a subdivision of the New York Post, right? So they just posted this article. It's their most recent article. Then we got another article from the New York Post themselves, which I want to read again for the new people that came to the live, to basically hammer home this idea that this is a real thing that I believe is being worked on behind the scenes. It says Heat could become great Giannis Antetokounmpo fit as trade rumors swirl. A new team has seemingly entered the Giannis Antetokounmpo sweepstakes. The Knicks remain at the forefront of conversation surrounding a potential blockbuster trade for the Milwaukee Bucks superstar. But a new report from the Athletic, Sam Amick, identified the Heat as a great fit that could swing in and lure Antetokounmpo to South Beach. If the Knicks thing is too hard to execute, Amick said during a Tuesday appearance on FanDuel's Run It Back show, maybe Giannis looks at Miami and tries to make that work. Now, let me put a question to the audience here. Should the Knicks give whatever 1 second, to get Giannis? I want to hear what people are saying. So let me put up this poll here. Please vote on this poll. What do y'all think? Do y'all think New York should give up the barn to try to get Giannis? Let me hear what some of y'all are saying in the comments. Let me hear. What do y'all think? Do you think the Knicks should give up the farm to get Giannis? What do y'all think? Well, this is surprising. I actually expected more people to say, well, that's surprising. It's only 30 votes. Let's try to get 100 votes. Let me see what people are saying. This is surprising. Hold on. Are there Laker fans voting on this poll, or are these actually New York fans? I'm surprised. I can't tell. Let's try to get 100 votes, guys. We got 45, 46 or whatever. Let's try to get 100 votes. I want to see what people are saying. So far, 60 votes. People are saying no. Let's try to get to 100. 66 votes, 670 votes. Let's get to 100 votes. 100 votes. 75. Come on, we're almost there. 25 more votes. Come on, guys. Just vote on the poll. I want to hear what you guys have to think. Almost 80 votes. 20 more to go. Let me get a decent sample size here. 82, 84. We're almost there. 15 more votes, guys. Then we're going to continue on with this live. 92. Come on, y'all can make it happen. 94, 96, 4 more. Let's get these final votes in. 99. Okay, so basically 100 votes. Appreciate that. It's split. It's split down the middle. It's basically 50% of the people saying it's split down the middle. And I am surprised by this. I am actually surprised by these results. I got to say, I'm surprised by these results. The reason I'm surprised by these results is if you look at the Eastern Conference standings right now, the Knicks are the number 2 seed. Record-wise, they're not better than Boston. Than Philly. Not Philly. Excuse me, Detroit. You could make a good argument if the Celtics, Jason Tatum was healthy, the Celtics would definitely be probably viewed better than the Knicks. So are you guys telling me that you would rather roll the dice with what you have in New York, or rather stick what you have in New York and not roll the dice and try to get Giannis? Given the style of play that the Knicks play, I know they just fired Tom Thibodeau. Who's their coach? Isn't it Mike Brown? I think they hired Mike Brown, if I remember right. I don't know. I just feel like Giannis would work seamlessly with what the Knicks are trying to do. The Knicks are going to play defense. You already got perimeter guys on the court. Giannis is a hustle guy. I just feel like Giannis would fit in perfectly with what the Knicks are trying to do as a team. And I don't think he's going to try to take away shots from Brunson because they have 2 totally different playing styles. So I'm surprised that people are saying this. It's either that people have a very high confidence level in the Knicks, or I'm surprised by that. Giannis better not see this poll, man. Otherwise, he's probably not going to come to New York. I'm surprised by this. Now, if I'm the Knicks, I'm making this trade. I'm not even blinking twice. I'm a go to Milwaukee. Who do you want? Who do you want? If we trade the first player, if it goes, give us Cat, New York won that already. Give us Cat and maybe I don't know who's another player they like over there. Maybe not OG, but somebody else. I'ma still think the Knicks won. Giannis brings you that much of a premium. He really, really does. Because now you're pairing a 30 and 11 and 12 guy with Brunson, a 30 and 11 guy. I don't know. If I'm the Knicks, I'm pulling the trigger on that trade immediately. I already heard the reports the Knicks don't want to mess it up and all that. But ladies and gentlemen, when you have an opportunity to get a talent like Giannis, you swing for the fences, man. You just do. You just do. I'm sorry, you just do. Because the premium Giannis gives you is greater than what Cat gives you. It just is. They're not remotely on the same level as players. Remotely. And it will come down really to the other pieces. But it doesn't mean that Milwaukee could not give up some pieces as well. He said going to the Nets, there's no way. He said, Charles, these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. What happened to you, man? I hope you ain't got a horror story for us, man. He said, these hoes ain't loyal. I hope you ain't got a horror story for us, man. He said, how do you think Doc feels about that? I don't care what Doc Rivers thinks. If I'm keeping it a being with y'all, I don't even know how Doc Rivers still has a job. I'm keeping it a being with y'all, bro. Doc Rivers has probably the best agent in sports. He really does. He really, really wasn't it Doc Rivers? They got fired in Philly, and I think like wasn't it within 48 hours or like a week? We heard that he was going to be the coach of the Bucks. I'm like, you can't make this up. You cannot make. Isn't Doc Rivers the one that's known for blowing the most 3-1 leads in series? Isn't he? Isn't it him? I mean, I'm not dissing Doc Rivers, but isn't it him? And you look and you're like, there's no way Doc is going to bounce back. Doc Rivers looked like he had a job at ESPN for like 45 minutes. And then like 2 hours later, oh, Doc Rivers is going to be the coach of the head coach. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how. We watched him blow a 3-1 lead with the Clippers. We watched him blow a 3-1 lead with the what's his team? The Sixers. Then miraculously he gets to Boston. I mean to Milwaukee. I don't even know why the Bucks fired what's the coach they had? The rookie coach, Adrian Griffin. I don't even know why they fired him. He was performing decently well. And then all of a sudden, he's now coaching the Bucks. And if you look at the Bucks record, what are the Bucks record? They're the 10th seed in the West. They are 5 games below 500. What is Giannis doing staying with Milwaukee with Doc Rivers? What is he doing? Like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Giannis has been with the Bucks for what? Over 10 seasons? Over 11 seasons? He said Trump needs to investigate Doc Rivers. He ain't going to find nothing. Because to this point, we can't find anything from Doc Rivers. Somebody says from Russell Red says, if Giannis trying to go to a big market team for money because he ain't winning no big market team, only logical trade is the Spurs. They got picks and players for a trade and still compete for a championship. Appreciate the comment. I don't know. I don't see Giannis going to the Spurs, man. I mean, it could happen. I'm not a fortune teller here, but I don't see that happening. Giannis, I don't know. I don't know. I just I don't know if Giannis wants to go out west, man. Giannis going out west will just make his life that much harder. The West is stacked. I mean, it just is. And I don't know how his situation would have improved by that much going to the Spurs. I really don't. Because you got a lot of stout teams out there in the West. You got Houston, you got Denver, you got OKC, you got the Lakers. Then you're gonna have those guys. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Detroit, I don't know. I think if he goes to Detroit, him and Isaiah Stewart probably gonna have to run that fade before anything. Because Giannis looks like him and Isaiah Stewart were supposed to run the fade a few times, but it never happened. Oh, I like Detroit. Whoever said that. We'll see. I mean, we shall see. Charles, you changed my mind. Giannis should go to the Knicks. That would be, bro, can you imagine if Giannis goes to the Knicks? Can you imagine if Giannis goes to the Knicks? Do you know what's even crazier? If Giannis goes to the Knicks and wins like a championship, I think if Giannis goes to the Knicks and wins a championship with the Knicks, I think that will be bigger than what Kawhi did with the Raptors, even though the Knicks have won a championship before. Just they would be naming blocks after this dude. Giannis Ave, Antetokounmpo Drive. That's what you're going to be seeing all over New York City, bro. That's literally what you're going to see all over. Welcome to Giannis, the Giannis Bridge. They're probably going to build a whole new bridge for him. If Giannis wins a chip in New York, bro, it's over. It's over. It's over. For that market and that franchise, it's over. It's over. So it's over. I think that would be huge. I think that would work. And now that I'm thinking about it, if you're thinking about it from a legacy standpoint, if I'm Giannis, why not go to New York and try to win it all? Think of the upside. Think of the upside. You win a championship in New York, you're going to be immortalized. I mean, Giannis is already Giannis. But you win in New York City? Oh, my God. Oh, no, it would be crazy. Bro, it would be insane. It would be insane. Look how people losing their damn minds for Brunson. Can you imagine if it's Giannis? Giannis, bro. Giannis gonna have a pass in every hood. You're gonna even see old New York rappers moving back to New York. Yo, it's gonna be crazy with Fat Joe and all that, bro. It's gonna be insane, bro. It will be insane. Nah, bro. I don't know. I think that would be fire, man. I don't know. Maybe I got a bias, but I think it would be fire if Giannis went to go play with the Knicks. Somebody said Giannis Ave, Ante Britt, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna be naming streets after that, dude. Somebody said, I forgot we got New Yorkers in here. What up? What's good? What's good? Somebody said, I hate the Knicks. Do you hate the Knicks or the Knicks fans? Is it the Knicks that you hate or is it Knicks fans? He said, we all want to sync with our city. He said, Charles, you're Nigerian and New York pride showing his bias. Bro, I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hide it. I would love to see Giannis go to New York. I swear to God, I would. I was in New York last time when they was in the playoffs, bro. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. So that's why when I heard that story of Brian Windhorst getting like not mugged, but like harassed outside of the Garden, I'm like, the fuck you thought? Yo, what you think this is, bro? You thought you was gonna just be saying whatever it is you thought you was gonna be saying about the Knicks, and you're just gonna walk out of the Garden after they won a game, and nobody's gonna say nothing to you. You're insane. You're in. Like, what you think this is? What? Like, I don't know what he thought. Bro. Knicks fans talk the most trash out of any fan base I've ever seen, bro. Out of any fan base. So, I think that'll be amazing. He said Warriors watch Miami. The only thing about Miami I gotta say is he said Knicks fans are just as delusional as Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. He said, "Yeah." I swear to God, I thought I saw what is it? Thanasis. I didn't know he said Thanasis. I thought he wrote Thanasis is coming with him. Of course, you're gonna come with him, man. Thanasis is like his damn bodyguard. He said he can't handle New York criticism. I don't know. I don't know. We would have to find out, man. I don't know. But I think he would have a lot of support from the players, from the former players and everything. I think he would have a lot of support in New York. He said, "I hate Spike Lee." Why you hate Spike Lee? You hate Spike Lee for what? Spike Lee, bro, man. I don't know. Well, I guess hey, it is what it is. It's sports. He said Giannis should have chose the San Antonio Spurs. He said Knicks will always be trash. He said bad idea. Anyone remember the Knicks fan throwing garbage at the Indiana Pacers fan? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. He said, no, he'd be fine. I love Spike. Anyway, guys, so that's the update, man. Y'all heard the story. I guess we're going to follow it closely, and we're going to see. We're going to see if this is going to be something that's going to happen by the trade deadline. I guess we'll see. But looking at the situation in Milwaukee, I don't know what Giannis is staying for. They are 10 and 15. They are 5 games below 500. The Hawks are better than them. The Cavs are better than them. For goodness sake, the Sixers are better than them. The Heat are better than them. The Magic are better than them. So just looking at the standings, Giannis should leave anyway. Because if he goes to any one of these teams I just mentioned, his situation will improve. So staying there, I don't see, bro, he's right there with the Bulls. What are we talking about? Like, what is he staying for? He's been there for what, 12 years? When you think about NBA stars that have been with their team for the last 10 years, you could think of who? Stephen Curry. I'm talking about stars. You can't really think of many. So, I mean, he did it. He did his time, man. But if you can't win, you can't win, man. What do you want him to do? Knicks need to make a move. I think so. Now, it may not work out, but hey, at least you're trying. At least you're trying. He said, what do you think the Lakers got to do this? Nobody's going to the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers can do anything right now. I don't think the Lakers can do anything right. What are the Lakers going to do? The Lakers, if they make any moves, it'll be for like role players. The Lakers cannot make any moves, number one, because they don't have the flexibility. And number two, the asset that they would be most willing to trade, which is LeBron, they can't trade him because he has a no trade clause. So if they try to initiate a trade, it would have to be somewhere he agrees to go to. So the Lakers, their best bet is to just be patient. Let that contract expire. Going into the summer of 2027, they're going to have more flexibility. They can still pick up some guys along the way, some 1-year contract guys or whatever it is, 2-year contract guys, whatever it is that you can always move. But that's what I would do. The Lakers have to play the long game. They can't get anybody right now because they're not going to trade Luka. So unless you're looking to trade Reeves, if you're looking to get a max guy, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Unless some buffoonish team out there says, hey, I'm going to send my stars to the Lakers because my star player to the Lakers because, well, I have nothing else better to do in my life. So I think the Lakers' best bet is to wait. They just got to wait. Even if they want Giannis, they can't get him now. They cannot get now. If you're telling me Giannis's contract was expiring this year at the end of this season, while LeBron's contract expires at the end of this season, now we're talking. But the problem is Giannis's contract is not expiring for another year. So there's nothing they could do. Same thing with Nikola Jokic and all the other top guys. He said the fix may be in. I don't know. If it's going to be a fix, it's going to be a fix for the ages. It would have to be something even crazier than the Luka deal, and I just don't see how. Unless the Lakers want to give it a shot and gut their whole roster, and then trade away these guys to Milwaukee, I just don't see it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, guys, these are my thoughts, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. We're going to catch y'all later. And enjoy your evening, man. Enjoy your evening. Y'all have a good one.